why is it important to march for science?
Why isn't it important to march for science? It's important to understand that we all live in a basic world where facts matter. It's important from an environmental perspective. It's important from a public health perspective. It's important from just being curious human beings who are interested in knowing more about the world around us perspective. And I think that cutting funding to science threatens all of that.
When I grow up, I'd like to be some sort of scientist, and my parents are veterinarians, which is sort of a kind of scientist.
Right.
And we thought it would be fun to make signs and come march.
Science is everything. Science has brought progress. The device that you're recording on, that was made by science. The camera that's recording us, science. The cell phones in our pockets, all made by science. So if you don't support science, if you don't support scientific research, then you support us just being stagnant, not moving forward, not moving to the future, not becoming something better, something greater.
I think science is important for protecting the planet, for innovation, and also for education. And I'm really concerned that funding might be cut for research programs, for STEM education programs. So I think it's important that we come together like this and show that it's really important.
What that is? Yes, this is me. That's me. Just being a tiny little organism, and okay.
So we're very, very, very thankful to our scientists.
We're both scientists, so we're both well aware of how important science is for moving the country forward, for business, for the economy, even if you're not worried about health and climate, which you should be, but even if you're one of those people who's more concerned about just, the dollar bills. I think a lot of the reason the United States is in the powerful position it is because of the past commitment to science. And moving forward in innovation.
The whole nature of scientific investigation is under threat, and a lot of people don't understand how it impacts not just our health and our environment, but our economy.
Right.
And a lot of people are upset about the cost of pharmaceuticals these days, but they don't understand that if you don't have basic research, then scientists aren't trained, and there's nothing to build on in order for scientific discoveries to improve our health.
Science changes our lives, and there's so many things that we get from science. The cars that we drive, our electricity, all of the medicine that we have, our food, everything relies on science, and we have to support that and protect that. It's vital to our very existence. Climate change is going to be the fight of our lives. So literally the fight of our lives. So everything that we can do to support science, to put it on the forefront of politicians' minds, I'm all in.
It's really important because I think we need to put pressure on our president to let him know that all of this funding that he's already indicated he's going to take away from our National Institute of Health, National Institute of Mental Health, funds very important research. It betters our community, and the better and more mentally stable and healthy our community is, the better people can contribute to making our country great, which is his slogan. So let's actually put our money where our mouth is.
There's a lot of decisions being made that are just not evidence-based, and that's what we need more of. I think it's going to kind of a march of unreason is kind of a good terminology to use, and I want to see more rationality rise up.
A march of reason to
Yes.
counter the march of unreason.
Exactly.
Well, we need to fund the sciences because we're moving, especially for ComSci, we're moving into a technologically based world. So I feel like supporting the sciences are like important. We should be funding that more than kind of things we shouldn't be funding.
It's nuts to not fund science. That's like saying, let's not fund the future. To heck with that.